I created my own school in college football 26, and in season 1, we went 9-4 and won our first bowl game. So that means we can recruit nationally. But with the Sea Kings losing their two best players in Keontae Washington and Justin Gabriel to the portal, there are a lot of question marks with this offense. But in the spring, someone that stood out was the junior wideout, Javon Moore. So, with David Moss coming back, can Coach Sparrow build on season 1? We'll see. But if y'all like content like this and anything college football 26, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. And welcome back, Saturday Night Lights community, the family. We are back with episode 2. Episode 2 of the Monterey Bay Sea Kings. Episode 1, y'all went crazy. I know it took a while to drop this episode, but we had to drop that episode 1 of Rebuilding North Dakota State. If y'all have not checked out that video, go check that out. Episode 2 I will try to get that out by this week. Definitely coming out. That episode 2 is definitely coming out this week. But if y'all have not checked out that episode, go check that out after this one. But let's go ahead and get into this. To start it off, David Moss. David Moss, he was here in season 1. He had a pretty decent year, led us to 9-4. And in my opinion, great year. 30 touchdowns, only 8 picks, 3,800 yards, 4 rushing touchdowns as well. He went crazy. He is going to be our starting quarterback this year. We do have a freshman right behind him, though, in DeMarcus Davis. He could be our future. He's only a freshman. He has star development, a backfield creator. He could be the future of this program. Move over to running back. The person who will be replacing Keontae Washington is going to be Ty Smith. He was here last year, didn't get that much playing time, but he is someone I think can be pretty good. That 90 speed, he's pretty elusive too as well. He's only a junior, so he's going to have to find a way to, be our RB1 this season. Moving over to receiver, the guy that's kind of going to be our wide receiver 1 is Justin Ross. Justin Ross, the junior, we got him out of the portal, 91 speed, but I do like JoJo Phillips, the 6'5", 90 speed receiver. Expect him to be getting some jump balls on the outside, but someone who went crazy in the spring, Javon Moore, 93 speed, our fastest player on our offense. He's going to be somebody that's going to be used a lot. He's very shifty, very fast. Expect to see him in the slot. The one weak spot of this team is going to be our defense. As y'all see, our left end, 60s overall in the ends, 70s on the D-line. Like, our defense is bad. It is generational. It is so bad. We lost a lot of guys to the portal. And then we didn't sign that many defensive players in the portal too as well. We mainly focused on offense. So it's just going to be some plug and play when it comes to our defense this season. When it comes to our schedule for this season, it is similar to the schedule we had last season. Our season opener, though, will be versus 17th ranked Ole Miss. We will be hopping into that game. But the one game I am really excited about this season is Boise State. Boise, they were at the top of the Mountain West last season, and they signed the #1 recruiting class in the conference. I'm gonna show y'all their roster before we hop into their game, but they signed a great recruiting class. But hopefully this year, though, we can make it to that conference championship. And when it comes to recruiting, y'all know now, since we won that bowl game, we can now recruit nationally. So some guys we got added to the board that I really like. I really like this 4-star quarterback. We're going to see what his abilities is next week, but we did add a few 4-star quarterbacks that I really like. I really do like this 92 speed running back. Really like him a lot too. We need some help at that position. We added some guys there. And we didn't really focus that much on receiver since we signed a lot last year. But the one thing we are focused on is our defense. We got a few 4-stars added to the board. We got a couple 4-star corners. Hopefully we can sign that #1 recruiting class in the conference. And here we go. First game of the season. We lost our 2 top players to the portal last season. Can Coach Sparrow find a way to pull off an upset here on the road in Mississippi? This is going to be a tough game, man. We're going to have to really depend on David Moss this season. He had a breakout year last year. He came from JUCO. He was working as a lifeguard and came back, decided to play college football. He had a great year. Let's see if we can take down Ole Miss. Someone who stood out for us in the spring, but y'all gonna be seeing David Moss do a lot of this season, taking it and scrambling. It's gonna be a lot of David Moss this year. Here we go, man. Here we go. It looks like it could be man coverage right here. I might try to hit more on that crossing route. Looks like it can't get open. Can he make that throw? And he did. Count. Throw was complete. That was a beautiful throw by David Moss right there. We got 1st and 10. First handoff for Ty Smith, someone who is replacing the spectacular Keontae Washington that we had in season 1. He is replacing him. Can he fill the shoes of Washington? 1st and 10. Drop back to pass. We might have more for a touchdown. Touchdown more. I told y'all he went crazy in the spring game. Only a 66 overall. He didn't even play a snap last year. And he just caught the first touchdown this season. It's just terrible. But we found a way to force a 3rd down right now. But just like our defense being bad, we give up a 1st down on a 3rd and 13. I really don't know. I really don't know how we're gonna manage this year, especially on defense. We're gonna really just have to just figure it out as our corner is getting trucked by the quarterback. Ole Miss has already found their way in the red zone. They are running the ball a lot right now, but we're able to get a stop. Duck, he's a true freshman, but he's really fast, great athlete, sideline to sideline linebacker. We're really excited for him this year as we got a 3rd down. Can we find a way to get off the field right here? Can our defense get a push? Can we get a stop? They throw it to the outside, and we're gonna force Ole Miss to kick a field goal. And y'all are gonna be seeing a lot of that this year. A lot of bend but don't break defense from the Sea Kings. Here we go. 3rd and 10, right? 3rd and 9 right here. We go underneath to Moore, and he can't hang on to it. He just can't hang on to the throw. It was wide open, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. We're going for it again. We didn't get it last time on 4th down. Can we find a way to get it right here? We go underneath to that boy Moss. And Ross. And he is able to get a 1st down for us. Play right there on 4th down. There we go. Go underneath. There you go. There we go. Smith. Come on, Smith. Easy 1st down. Hurdling over a defender. And 10 right now. I might go to, if it's 1-on-1, I might go to Phillips on that curl route. Doesn't like it's 1-on-1 at all. We decide to go to Ty Smith, but he can't hang on to it. Forcing the Sea Kings to kick a field goal. This is from 55 yards. I don't know how good our kicker is. Not gonna lie to y'all, but can he hit it? And it looks like he has all of the wind, and he barely gets it in there. Game is now 10-3. Defense right now. That's the one thing we need right now is a stop. The one thing we need right now is a stop. 3rd and 5. They go, wow. And our corner got, oh my God, he got knocked out on that play. I swear, man, this running back already has 100 yards rushing. He already has 100 yards rushing. It's only the start of the 2nd quarter. This is how bad we are defensively. We might got to switch up our formation, honestly, and put more men in the box. Back in that cover 2. They go back to the run again, and that's something they just keep doing. They just keep going back to the run. Right here, we're gonna come out. We're gonna come out and cover 3. You got more men in the box for the run. Can we get a stop? Big tackle by number 10. Big tackle by number 10 right there on the. Come on, man. Forcing Ole Miss to kick another field goal. I am honestly surprised right now at how good our defense is playing right now. This game is now 10-6. 6 right here. 3rd and 6. Can we find a way to get a 1st down? We go underneath to Ty Smith. Can he fight for that 1st down? And he can. 4th and 3. 4th and 3 right here. We're going for it. We really don't care. If y'all know Coach Sparrow's a very aggressive coach. And honestly, we don't care. 4th and 3 right here. We come on. Big throw. Just hang on to it, and he can't hang on to it. It was wide open. I don't know how that DB was able to close on that fast. Another 4th down that we haven't been able to complete. And I'm not going to lie, we're really putting our defense in a bad spot, going for it on 4th down so much. Come on, gotta find a way underneath. Find a way underneath. They get an underneath throw right there, and they're able to get a big gain. And right there, they go back to the run. We just need to tackle. Big tackle right there. That's how you float to the ball. Something we don't run a lot of, but we're sending a blitz right here, and we're able to get home. Sent the blitz on 3rd down. Jordan Underwood gets home for his first sack of the season. Big stop right there by our defense. Big stop right there by our defense. Ole Miss was able to get the field goal. I think we might go to Ty Smith right here. Ty Smith, he just hasn't been able to hold on to the ball today. I don't know what's going on with Ty Smith right now. I really don't know what's going on with him when it comes to the passing game. But I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna take him out. We're gonna put our wide receiver Moore at running back. He is pretty good in the running game as we go to Moss right there, 3rd and 1. I'm gonna stack the box and run a blitz. They actually come out in zone right here. We do got Moore wide open, and that's why we put Moore at running back. He's obviously a great pass catcher. He's gonna be somebody that we need to step up this year. Yo, 1st and 10, 2 minutes left in the half. Can we find a way to make a play? I might try to throw that over the top. That would be a huge throw. Big throw to the 6'5" receiver. You can't overthrow somebody that big.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Come on, man. Big throw right there. 1st and 10. We got the momentum. Go underneath to Moore. Moore's able to make the catch for us. Big catch by Moore. His whole drive. And see how he plays. And he's doing pretty decent right now as he takes it. For the shots this season, and he's been pretty good at it. As we go to that corner around the back end, and that's a touchdown. Touchdown, Sea Kings. And that's another freshman, Snow. Alonzo Snow, the true freshman. Y'all are going to see a lot of true freshmen playing this season. We lost a lot of people to the portal and graduation, so we're going to have to depend on the young guys. It's the ball to start the second half. We got 3rd and 7 already, and we already get a sack. I don't know what's going on with this Sea Kings defense. By the way, we're playing on Heisman. I'm going to show y'all the sliders after this game. Because sometimes y'all be in the comments asking me what difficulty are you playing on? What's the sliders look like? I'm going to show y'all after this game. But we are definitely playing on Heisman. So it is very surprising to me that we're winning this game. Brea, look right here. I really like that formation. I really like this formation for us. We're going to go underneath to our highly talented 4-star tight end, the true freshman. He's able to make a play in space for a 1st down. Moss, the leader of this team, the veteran, has been playing very well today. Hand it back off to Moore. Moore is able to get going again. Y'all might see Moore turn into our starting running back. I am so serious when I say that. He's been looking very great today at running back for us. 1st and 10, throw up a jump ball to the 6'5" receiver. He doesn't go for the ball. Now, with that angle route to Moore, I want to see if I can get a matchup with that linebacker. We made them shift their line over. Wasn't able to find anything right there. 4th and 10. 4th and 10, we're going for it. I know the 4th downs have not been looking very great for us in the last few downs, but we're going to go for it right here. All you got to do is be able to make the throw, and he makes it. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 by Snow. Come on, man. He's not the biggest, but he does have really great hands. We go back to Moore again on the ground. 1st and 10 by Moore. 5 carries for 32 yards for Moore today. Moore has been playing really well. We're going to try to go to him right here on this. They do send a blitz on that back end, and it's going to come back for intentional ground. Receiver Rivero, we're looking for Moore out the slot maybe, and I think that could be a touchdown, and that's Moore again. He is having a breakout game today. That is his 2nd one of the day.
Piece of the biscuits!
Come on, man. Javon Moore with a great wheel route versus man coverage on the linebacker. He's just too fast. 3rd and 3 right here. We're not going to send a blitz right here. We're going to switch it up and come out and cover 3 hard flat. They do go right over the middle with Craver. They were able to sign him from the portal from Texas A&M. Like I said, this Ole Miss team is stacked. I am in shock right now that we're winning this game the way we are. It's just our defense is just showing up. Our defense playing well. Our offense is playing well as we give up a big run right there for a big first down. 2nd and 4 right here. 2nd and 4. They go back to the run again. Our DN is not able to make the tackle, but we got 3rd and inches. Here we go. Here we go. 3rd and inches. I am like 99% sure that they're running quarterback draw right here. 99% sure. And we're able to get the stop. We got to stop. On 3rd and inches right now. Now we need to stop right here. Need to stop right here. Can we find a way to get another stop? And we might just got it. And we did. This defense is playing amazing today. Wow. This defense came to play. We're in the Wildcat, and we're actually might just think about throwing the football, but actually we're going to keep it with Moore. There we go. Moore has been doing everything for us today. Been doing absolutely everything. Football right now. We come out in the play action. We might just try to throw it up. That will be a big throw, and that was one of Moss's best throws I've seen him make all year. I am not joking when I say that. That is one of the best throws I've seen him make. Here we go. 1st and 10. Handed off to Ty Smith. He's only able to get back to the line of scrimmage. On Phillips, I might try to throw him a jump ball. If it's man on man, it doesn't like it is. We're just going to go underneath the snow to the freshman. He's been playing well today. Should get open, and it does. Throw it off the snow. See what he can get. He's able to get a few yards. 2nd and 5. Can we find a way to get into the end zone? Can we find a way to get in the end zone? I might go to Ross right here on this slant. It looks like that's not open. But y'all know, that's his 3rd one of the night. That is his 3rd one of the day.
3-piece with a biscuit.
Moore might just have became our starting running back. I know I can't move him over to running back now, but he might just end up being our starting running back for the rest of the year. If we can get a stop right here, it's going to be really hard for Ole Miss to come back in this game. But it looks like our corner just got beat by Craver on the outside, and you're not catching him. That's the only thing about this defense. Our corners are very slow. Our fastest corner has like 89 speed. You're going up against Craver, who probably has like 94 or 95 speed. You're going to get beat every time with no help over the top. Ole Miss is not going away in this game. Great football. We're playing great overall. Go to the hitch. Throw the hitch route. And that's another freshman, by the way. Another freshman coming up with a catch. I don't know how many freshmen have caught balls today, made plays, but it's been a lot. 2nd and inches. We go back to Moore again. He gets a big run. Go down. Pull out this win today. It will be big. And we just threw a pick. I just talked way too soon. Wow. I can't believe we just threw that pick. Are you serious right now? We got to send a blitz. We got to send a blitz. We got to get home. We got to get home. Come on, defense. Even gonna lie. Send it every play if you got to. I'm not. Maybe I shouldn't have sent it right there. I'm not. And I don't even think we can. I don't even think we're fast enough to catch. Big play by Ole Miss. Was gonna overthrow him. I really didn't think that. Maybe I should have just ran the football, as Ole Miss just made this a 1-possession game. Things just got interesting here at Ole Miss. Yo, this is a big 3rd down right here. We're going to the RPO. We throw it off. Can he catch it? And he doesn't. Wow. 4th and 1. This is a very big decision. 4th and 1. This is probably the biggest decision of this game. We're going for it. We're going for it right now, and we're going to go to Moore. The box is not stacked for Ole Miss right now. Moore should be able to get this 1st down pretty easy, and he does. He does. He's able to get the 1st down pretty easy right there. There we go. Ole Miss has to start using their timeouts. One more 1st down, and this game could be over. One more 1st down. They do got a flag on the play. It could be coming back. 1st and 5. The clock does stop right here. We got Ross in the game at running back for us. Ole Miss has used their last timeout. They have used their last timeout. One 1st down will officially win this game for the Sea Kings, and we will pull off the upset today. In the Wildcat. 2nd and 5. We're just going to try to just punch it, and that's going to be the game. That's going to be the game. The Monterey Bay Sea Kings are going to escape Mississippi on the road. Big win by the Sea Kings today. Moss came in here today. Not just Moss, but Moore. Javon Moore. He was a nobody coming into this season at the bottom of the depth chart. And he just played the best game of his career. We definitely need to, go forward. Probably Whit Moore as our starting running back, even though he's a receiver. But that was a beautiful game by the Sea Kings. Beautiful game. After that big win versus Ole Miss, Javon Moore wins Conference Player of the Week. Huge, huge game by the junior. And after beating Ole Miss, we did end up beating this FCS team, but we lose to Purdue in blowout fashion. And if y'all don't know, I already said it before, the transfer, Gabriel, is on this team, and I want to see how he played. He had a touchdown on us, on his former team. That is crazy, man. I really wish we were able to have him, that 94 speed. I don't know why he went to Purdue out of all schools, but that's whatever. But this is a big week because we are playing our arch nemesis, the team that has been taking over the Mountain West all year for I don't know how long. And I think actually Boise State is moving to the Pac-12 in real life next season, so we'll see how that goes. But to look at this roster, like I said, Boise signed a great recruiting class, one of the top 25 recruiting classes in the country out of the Mountain West. Starting for them, Madsen did come back for his senior year, and they got St. Clair right underneath him. That's just crazy. They were able to sign St. Clair out of Ohio State, 94 speed, one of the best quarterbacks in this game if you're able to develop him. That is just crazy to me. Like, then at running back for them, they signed Cameron Dickey, transfer out of Texas Tech. Their receivers aren't great, though. We're going to have to find a way to stop the running game. That is going to be the key to winning this game. We can let their receivers go off. I feel like their receivers aren't great. They're really not. Tight ends, they're not great either. Their O-line is pretty decent, kind of weak on that left side. Their defense is good, though. Defense is pretty decent, not that bad. But the main thing we're going to have to stop this game is their running game. Here we go. Biggest game probably of the year. At home at GoPro Stadium, our sponsor of this whole entire football program. Can we find a way to pull off a win today? Like I said, y'all see, this is their second time running the ball, and they hand it off to Dickey. That is who we need to stop battling with throughout this entire rebuild. I think Boise State still signed the #1 recruiting class, as we almost was able to get a pick right there, and their receivers able to break the tackle and get to the 3-yard line. Boise is so good in Dynasty on this game. Like I said, we're in the red zone right here. 1st and goal. They drop back out the pass. Can he make a play? He almost had the pick. He almost had the pick. Wow, he almost had it. Just couldn't hang on to it. They go to the run. Big stop right there by Underwood. Big stop. Can we lock in and get a stop right here? We're going to run man. I'm not going to lie to y'all. We're coming out in man. We're coming out in a blitz right here. We just got to depend on our... Wow. And we just got beat on that out route. Touchdown, Boise. They answer first. This is going to be a tough game. Let's drive on offense right now. Like I said, Moore had a great game week 1. We're definitely going to be playing him as some running back again today, as we're able to throw it off to our tight end for an easy 1st down right there. 2nd and 9 right here. Might go to Ty. Might go to Smith. There we go, Smith. There we go, Smith. There we go. Week 1, Smith was not doing well when it came to catching the football, but he was able to hold on to it right there for the 1st down. 1st and 10 right here. We're going to go to this wide sail play. I'm actually going to scramble out. Just keep it. Go. Go, Moss. Go, Moss. Go, Moss. Go, Moss. Go, Moss. Come on, easy 1st down. Looks like it's man coverage. I think that's exactly what it is. And y'all know who we go. Look at that. That is just being big and strong. That is just being big and strong. Come on, more.
I feel like I'm flowing. Like the game's just coming. I'm not pressing. I'm not thinking. I'm just out there hooping.
The way he was able to hold on to a strong catch, get the defender off of him, and then find his way into the end zone. He is becoming a household name this season. Ole Miss, when it came to blitzing, we're going to try to send a blitz right here, and we're able to get home. When you have a team that doesn't have a great pass rush, send blitzes. Blitzes that the offense won't expect, and our D coordinator is drawing up a game right now with sending that blitz on third down. Got the ball back on offense, gonna hand the ball off to Moore again. Moore, another big run, and he almost went to the house. Seeing Moore on this seam down the middle, if I can get enough time, it can probably get open. If I throw it, oh, it was open. It was maybe open. Maybe I kind of threw it too late. I'm going to go back to it, though. I'm going to go back to that look with Moore. I'm going back to this little scene with Moore right here. If I can get the time. Beautiful throw. What a catch. That's number 10 again. That's his second one of the day. Defense, Boise was able to find their way back in the red zone. We got first and goal right here. Can we stop them right here? I know they're gonna go to the run, and they do, but we're able to get a stop. Second and goal. They go back to the run. That's gonna be a walk-in touchdown. Boise State answers, and Cameron Dickey, all ready for them, has 11 carries for 88 yards, and it is only the first quarter. Going to offense right now. Like I said, this is going to be a very entertaining game. The game is tied as we go underneath to the 6'5" receiver, JoJo Phillips. Not able to get open, but we do got more. Moore's able to hold on to it for the big catch. Here we go. Here we go. We're just going to go to the run right here on second down. It's just an easy first down right there. Ty Smith. Everybody is contributing to this game today. Everybody's getting touches right now. First and 10. We're gonna come out in this bunch look right here. I might read the whip route to the corner, to the backside dig. Oh, he overthrew him. He was open though. Over there. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch up the look right. We're gonna put an angle route over top. Kind of occupy that. There we go. Easy. We know Moore can get the first down. Hard. There we go. Go to Ty Smith. Ty Smith. End zone tie. End zone tie. And we've been talking about Moore all year, but you forget our actual running back, Ty Smith. He finds his way into the end zone. Not the biggest. Only sitting at like 5'9", 190 pounds. But he plays so much more bigger than that. 3rd and 10. And we're going to send a blitz. We've been sending blitzes a lot, and it's been working all season for us. Can we send another one and get home? Can he find a way to get the big play by our corner on the outside? There we go, man. Carlos Wooden. He's not the fastest corner at all, but he's long. He can press, and it's played into his advantage right there. Like I said, these Boise receivers aren't great. We're going to depend on them to win this game. Our goal is just to stop the running game. Run this tight end screen. See if it can find a way to get open, and it actually does for a first down. I've never ran that play before. Never ran the play before. It worked. We're able to get a big first down out of it. There we go. Here we go. 1st and 10 right now. We're going to be looking at these 2 drag routes from Moore and our tight end. I think it's going to be Moore right there open. Easy right here. 2nd and 7. I might try to look for this angle route or just keep it. There we go, Moss. There we go, Moss. Easy first down. Moss is playing great today in this conference matchup. This is a team that we possibly could play in the conference championship if we can make it there. So this is a very, very big game. We might got to keep it again. He keeps it again for the scramble. Moss is able to get another first down. I got more on that wheel route. If I read it quick. And that's a pick. That's a bad throw. That's a bad read. That is actually a very, very bad read by me. Oh, I threw that wheel route way too early. way too early right there, and that's going to be a pick six. Those are the turnovers that we can't have, especially versus a team like this. And great football outside of that pick. I might go to Moore again right here. Oh, that was great coverage. That was beautiful coverage by their DB. I really thought that was just going to be a wide open first down. Usually not a lot of receivers can guard Moore out of the backfield. 4th and 5 right here. We are going for it, though. Come on, Ty. Hang on to that, Ty. There we go. Big catch, Ty. On scrimmage right now, it could be a blitz. They decide to drop back. We throw it in that second window. JoJo Phillips able to hang on to it for the first down. Hey, look for more on this slant or put him on a dig and just stem it up the field. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hang on to that, Phillips. Phillips had it. Phillips had it. And we really just got to just take our field goal. Take our points when we can get them. It might be a missed field goal. And oh my, I'm not going to lie. That kicker just lost his scholarship.
Foul, man.
But just hit me out, man.
Bounce. I don't want to see you, talk to you, kick it with you, skate with you, nothing, man.
No, that was not me who missed that. I'm not blaming that on me. I'm blaming that on the kicker. He lost his scholarship after that. No, don't. That's not on me, chat. That's not on me. All right, here we're going to this little play action play right here. I think my tight end wide open to the true freshman. We're gonna stay in this heavy I formation right now and just hand it back off to Moore. See what he can get again. And he's able to find the hole. What vision by Moore. He can just do everything. Put him in the slot. Put him on the outside. Put him at running back. It doesn't matter. Javon Moore can play all over the field. Here we go. Here we go. Third down right here. Can we get off the field? Can our D-line get home right here on 3rd down? And he catches it for the 1st down. I tried to get there with our linebacker. I knew that hitch route was coming. We're going to switch it up. We're going to switch it up and come out and cover 3 right here. I'm sending our linebacker on a blitz. They try to go underneath. And I thought I was recording. My recording actually just turned off for some reason in OBS. But Cameron Dickey, the next play, just rushed it in for a touchdown. After, I don't even know how that even happened. Like I said, my thing stopped recording. Then the next play, he just runs in for a 37-yard touchdown. This game is back-tied. This game has just been so all over the place right now. That's a big throw. That's a big throw. Huge throw right there by Moss. Right here. 2nd and 10 right here. Here we go. 2nd and 10. And honestly, we're just going to keep the ball in the air. Keep the ball in the air. Snow. Wide open touchdown. We're back up in this game. We answer. All we need to do is just find a way to stop this running attack of Boise State. Boise State has already found their way back in the red zone right here. We need to figure something out defensively, and that is that's a beautiful ball. He anticipated him being there. That was one of the best throws I've seen. Wow, that was a beautiful throw, and it honestly looks like, based off this right now, we're not gonna get a stop. They hand it off. Actually, he can't take. Wow, fumble! Somebody grab it! No, he was able to cause the fumble, but we didn't recover it. Wow, that would have been huge. 2nd and goal. We are able to stop Dickey at the red zone. Look, Dickey's at 173 yards. That is insane. Goal right here. Can we get a stop? 3rd and goal. We got some coming short. Some coming short. And he knocked it out. He knocked it out. Wow. Wow, he knocked it out. Wow. Boise State is going for it. It is big right now. Big decision for them to go for it, and they get it. Just no pass rush. Their quarterback was able to have so much time back there. The game is back tied once again. You're not going to see much of Moore for this drive, but Ty Smith looks like he can hold his own with the 1st down. There we go. 2nd and 8 right here. 2nd and 8 right here. Beautiful route by our tight end. Beautiful route by our tight end for the first down. String running back right now on this big drive. I think we keep it. Keep it right here. There we go, Moss. There we go, Moss. There we go. There we go, Moss. He has 99 yards rushing today. He's done it all today for this Sea Kings offense. Nothing open. Just throw it out. Moss right there. 3rd and 10. We need a first down right here. We go underneath our tight end, and he fights his way for the first down. Come on, man. The 4-star true freshman with one of the biggest catches in this game. We're going to try to hand it off. Hand it off right here. Only able to get a few yards. 3rd and goal. We need to try to find a way in the end zone. I'm going fade ball. Beautiful throw. That is how you win and press. No matter what it is, passing game, running game, this has been a shootout today. Just an outright shootout. Is we're able to get a big sack right there, though. We're able to get a big sack right there, though. Come on, we're coming. We're coming out in cover 2 right here. 3rd and 14. They're going to send something over the top. No, he almost had it. The true freshman linebacker almost had the game-winning pick. Wow. Wow, that's heartbreaking. He had it right there. And then they go underneath. Here we go. And wow, I don't know what happened right there, but it worked out. I really don't know what happened right there, but it worked out. We're sending another blitz. We're sending another blitz right here. We're sending another blitz. There we go. There we go. That's the true freshman, and he made up for the play last time. He was able to finally get the pick. Finally, he was able to get the pick. Wow. He made the play. He gave up a big one, getting mossed on that seam route, and then made up for it right there. Beautiful. Boise State used their last time out. We have found a way to pull it off here today at home in a classic. What a game by Coach Sparrow and this Sea Kings football program. Taking down the big dogs of the Mountain West. Player of the game, David Moss. Beautiful game. 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. What a game. What a game by this team. Going through so much adversity. Moss making that beautiful play in the red zone. Everybody played well. What a performance. Looking at the rest of our schedule, the next game that we will be hopping into is on the road versus Hawaii. Like I said, we got a big 4-star recruit on visit versus Fresno in our rivalry game. Hopefully we can win that game itself. We have signed our first recruit of season 2, the 4-star left end from San Jose, Cali. We need help on defense. Need help. We're desperate. And to sign somebody like him, the 4-star, that is huge for the program. Our win streak continues. After beating Boise State, we take down Fresno and we take down New Mexico. This season from the Monterey Bay Sea Kings has been amazing. We're sitting at 5-1. Looking at the conference standings, we're at the top. It's between us, Hawaii, Boise State. On paper, the best roster in this conference is sitting at 5th. Wow, that is honestly crazy to me. Nevada is actually sitting at 3rd. That is crazy. This week we have Hawaii. Two undefeated teams in conference play. Gonna be up against each other. This is gonna be a big game. To look at the stats so far in the middle of this season, Moss, great year. 15 touchdowns, 4 picks. Playing great. Ty Smith has been running the ball well. Moore has been running the ball well, averaging 5 yards per carry. Moore is also 3rd in receiving, leading us in touchdowns. JoJo Fields is playing well, averaging 17 yards per catch. Our true freshman tight end is playing well. And our defense, it's not a lot to talk about. They're hanging on for dear life. But right now, We're playing great football. To give y'all an update with recruiting, we finally are able to bring guys on visit. Y'all are gonna see a lot of guys on visits in the next couple weeks. To start off, this guy will be in the building versus Utah State. Then this quarterback, somebody we really want. We're gonna look at his attributes next week when we're able to get some more hours. But he will be in the building versus Cincinnati. We have this top running back. This is the guy we want. 92 speed. He already has shifty. He's gonna be in the building versus Cincinnati. Then this 4-star receiver, we're first on his board, the speedster. All these guys were first on their board too as well. We also have this tackle that will be in the building versus Cincinnati. So a lot of great recruits are going to be in the building versus that big game in Cincinnati. So that ranked game is going to be a must win. To look at Hawaii's roster, this was another team that went crazy. In the portal. To start off at quarterback for them, same guy they had last year, but he's gotten a lot better, the dual threat for them. They're pretty decent at running back, not bad there, but they're great at wide receiver. 290 overall receivers, both 6'2 and 6'3. They got dogs on the outside. They got some dogs. Not that great at tight end, though. We're really just going to have to just try to stop this passing attack. Lock down their 2 top guys, which is their receivers. Our receivers should be able to eat today. These corners are dog food, barbecue chicken. We should be able to eat on these corners today. Here we go. 2 of the top teams in the Mountain West face off today. We've been having a beautiful season. Sitting at 5-1. We're playing great football. Moss, the leader, the veteran, the senior of this team, has led this young group this year. We're having a great year, man, for our second year in program history. Go Pro. Decided, like I said from season 1, go Pro. They invested a lot of money into this football program. And it looks like it's been a great idea because we're having another great season. But can we take down the Rainbow Warriors today on the road? Y'all see, we got more on the big return. 4 right here. We're going to be looking for more right here. Usually he's able to get the matchup on the linebackers. He was able to get one right there, but Moss just can't make the throw. He has to make that throw. That's just a throw he just can't miss. Obviously, we are going to go for it right here, though. On 4th down. He makes it right there. And this one-on-one, I told y'all can't do one-on-one with him. Y'all can't do one-on-one with this man. He has been one of the breakout players in the Mountain West. Another touchdown by Moore. That is his 8th receiving touchdown of the game. Of the season, actually. There we go, Moore. And we get the kick blocked. Our defense was able to get a stop on 3rd down, forcing Hawaii to kick a field goal. The game is now 6-3. Phillips another shot on the outside, and he actually beat him right there. Hang on to it. There we go. That is why we brought him in the portal. Somebody to replace Gabriel, someone that we lost in the portal. Somebody to replace him on the outside as a deep threat. And he's been playing pretty good for us this year. We're going to try to step up in the pocket right here, see if we can get in there. And we can't. 1-yard line right now. It's Javon Moore. Can he find a way in the end zone? And he does. That is his 9th touchdown of the season. 12. Like I told y'all when we went over this roster, the main thing is stopping those 2 wide receivers on the outside. Can we find a way to do that? We just got a tackle right here. Big tackle right there by Wooden. That is somebody this year has been having a pretty good year. Number 2 on the outside at corner for us. The stick combination, we're either looking for Ross or we're looking for that hitch route by our tight end. One of the two. If Ross can get open right here, and wow. Ross has been struggling this season a lot, especially with getting open in man coverage. And he just got locked up on that route. Wow. Interception right there. Hawaii gets the ball back. 1st and 10 right here. No pass rush once again by our defense. I might send our linebacker. They decide to run a running back screen right here. Wooden with the... Wow. That was a great shit by Wooden on the outside right there. There we go. Big stop right there. I'm actually gonna use her with our linebacker here. See if we can get some pressure. And he do. There we go. There we go. Forcing Hawaii to kick another field goal. 53 yards, and he misses it from 53. Just call everything at the line of scrimmage right here. Come on, hang on to it. Wow, I cannot believe he just hung on to that. I really don't know how he caught that. Like, I'm being so serious. I really don't know how he caught that. Send him on that. 1st and 10. There we go. Great out route by our tight end. Great out route right there. Like I said, we're gonna call everything. We're gonna call everything at the line of scrimmage this drive. We're gonna let Moss. We're gonna let Moss be the OC of this drive right now. Call everything at the line of scrimmage. He goes back underneath to JoJo Phillips. There we go. No huddle again. No huddle again right here. Let's go slant spacing right here. I'm either gonna be looking at that slant across the middle if Ross can get open, or just throw the check down to these hitch routes. We're actually gonna try to scramble out right here. Throw that. Oh, wasn't open. Wheel route right here. I think that's a wide open touchdown. There we go, and that's definitely another freshman. I think that's Snow, and that's a touchdown. Come on, man. We went no huddle that drive. Everything at the line of scrimmage. It paid off. We've now taken a commanding 20-3 lead. 3rd and 12, and we're sending a blitz. This is a risk sending a blitz right here on this down, but we're sending a blitz right here on 3rd down, and we get home. Sometimes you got to take a risk, especially when you got a defensive line this bad. When you got a defensive line this bad, sometimes you got to take risk. And that was a terrible punt right there. Catch right there for him. We got 3rd and 8. We're going to be looking for him now on this angle route again. If not, we're probably going to look for Snow. But I think it's him wide open again. Another big catch by Moore. For JoJo Phillips on his fade. If it's no help over the top. There we go. Look for him. Look for him. Just throw it up to him. He's 6'5". My God. That boy is 6'5" for a reason. My God. Teach tape. Just look at JoJo Phillips on the outside right here. Didn't really do a release at all. He didn't even really stack him. He literally just said, "I'm bigger than you. I'm just gonna out muscle you right here for this ball." And he just got up. Like, you can't guard this. You can't guard this. What a catch by JoJo Phillips. Hawaii was able to get a kick return touchdown. I was simming it. I usually never do the actual kick return, at all. So I simmed it, and they end up scoring a kick return touchdown. And then they got the ball back. They almost scored a touchdown right there, but it is going to come back for a flag. But that was just crazy to me. This game, Hawaii is now down by 17, though. They could possibly be down by 10 right here if they find a way in the end zone, especially how bad our D-line is, and their receivers have just been killing us. Defensive linemen for sure. They try to go to outside, and they're able to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. They're now back in this game. Have an offense like this. It is possible for us to get at least some type of points on the board before the end of this half. As you see, more. That is pure speed. That is nothing but pure speed right there. The fact that he was able to turn the corner right there is crazy. They're able to get a sack. Wow, that was a big sack in this half. We might try to go this. That's a beautiful throw by Moss. Beautiful. That was, wow, you couldn't have thrown that any better right there. Hold on to that one. 2nd and 10 right here. 2nd and 10. Right over the linebacker. Beautiful. Get out of bounds. Beautiful catch by our tight end. 12 seconds left. That is what I say, man. When you have an offense this explosive, you can easily score in 40-something seconds. Touchdown by our tight end. That's wide open. Going into the half. Beautiful drive right there. Starts off with the ball in the second half. We got 3rd and 10 right here. Can we get off the field? No pressure at all with our D-line. Just, it's been a constant battle with this D-line. The only way we can get pressure if we blitz. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to send a blitz right here. Watch this. But then our corners are going to get beat on the outside. I'm 100% sure it's going to happen. As you see, look, and I literally called it. I literally called out exactly what was going to happen if we blitz. And it's exactly what happened. I can't make this up. Now back on offense. Beautiful throw. Beautiful throw right there. I don't know how he made that throw. Third and 20. We're going to be looking for our tight end right here. Looks like he's not going to get open. Just throw it up. Just throw it up, JoJo Phillips. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Can't hang on to it. I do think it's going to be a flag for him coming out and in bounds. The ball back to Hawaii after they were able to get a stop right there. But can we get a stop ourselves right here on third down? We just need a tackle. There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on, man. We're going to get the ball right back again. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Back in the 3. We're just going to hand it off to Moore. Easy run by Moore. First down. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. I might look for Moore on this angle route. He scored on the last one. It looks like he might again. Oh, if Moss just led him up the field, he probably would have had another touchdown right there. 1st and 10. Hand it back off to Moore again. He is able to get going for another first down going into the 4th quarter. 1st and goal. Can we punch it in the end zone? I might go corner route. Corner route. Corner route. Moore again. And he wasn't at running back that play. He was in the slot. Young man just doing it all, man. Do your dance, Moore. Do your dance. Big drive by our defense right there. We got 3rd and 6. We are sending a blitz right here. Send the blitz off the edge and look, just, oh my. We have the worst defense in the country. I promise y'all, we have the worst defense in all of college football. I am not exact. Look, I'm sending a blitz. Probably somebody's going to get beat. Yep, touchdown. Oh, I'm trying everything, chat. I am literally trying everything. We have to put up 30 to 40 points a game just to have a chance to win. Because our defense is that terrible. More. Are we looking for our tight end right here? We got Ross on a dig down the middle. There we go. Make the throw. That's a beautiful catch. Beautiful catch right there by Ross. Come on. 3 minutes left in this game. We're just killing clock right here. We're going to hand it off to Ty Smith. Ty Smith, that's somebody you can't forget about either. He's still on the team. Even though Moore gets a lot of carries in the backfield for us, you can't forget about Ty Smith. Big run right there by Ty. Come on. Going back to the run again to Ty. He's only able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Hawaii is starting to use their timeouts. Might try to go to Moore. There we go. He got the rub route. He got the rub route. There we go. More easy first down. We're going to go this jet touch pass to Moore right here. Get him in space. See what he can do with it. Go, 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 go. He can't get to the outside. Tried to get him to the outside right there. I might go to this RPO. I think I'm going to throw it to JoJo Phillips regardless. No matter what happens, I'm throwing it to Phillips. No matter what happens. No, it was open. It was open. Wow, it was open. Actually accepted. Wow. I am honestly shocked that they accepted that penalty, especially with this offense. We might just have a chance to punch this in. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, come on. And that is why they should have accepted the penalty. I mean, declined the penalty. That is why Hawaii should have declined the penalty. I was shocked when they accepted it and gave us a 3rd and goal with this offense. What a throw by Moss on the outside. He almost has 450 passing yards today. That is going to be the end of this game. What a performance by David Moss. Another great performance by him. Definitely the best quarterback in the Mountain West this season. He's been playing great, and we have taken down one of the top teams in the Mountain West. I feel like this year is our year. Not our year for a national championship. No, not at all, especially with this defense. But I definitely feel like this is our year that we can make a conference championship. And our winning streak has ended. San Diego State beats us 27-22 in sim. Moss looks like he had a pretty good game. Smith was getting most of those carries at 19. Phillips and Ross were able to get into the end zone, but their receiver just went crazy. 100 yards. Their running back had 2 touchdowns. They took us down. But this week, this is the last game that we can hop into. It will be versus Cincinnati, the last regular season game that we can hop into to look at the conference standings after losing to San Diego State. We're still sitting at first in the conference. Fresno State, our rival, located right here in Cali, is sitting right there at second. They're right behind us. Hawaii, Boise State is not far behind. This is a very, very competitive conference. Like I said, though, this is the last game we can hop into. But this is probably the biggest game of this season. Probably even more bigger than that Boise State game because we have multiple 4-star recruits on visit. To start off, we got the 4-star quarterback gonna be in the building. 4-star dual threat. Then we have the 4-star running back from Fort Myers, Florida. That Florida speed at 92 overall with Shifty. He is going to be in the building. I think another guy we have on visit is the 4-star wide receiver, the gym route technician from Hollywood, Florida. He's going to be in the building. Then I think we got this 3-star tackle. He's going to be in the building too as well. I think we got one more guy. If not, that could be the last one. Yeah, I think that's the last guy that's going to be on visit. So some very big hitters on visit. But if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. We're getting so close to 2,000 subscribers. So if y'all have not subscribed to the channel yet, go ahead and subscribe. It is 60% of y'all that watch these videos are not subscribed to the channel. Go ahead and subscribe. Look at Cincinnati's roster. They signed Bray Hubbard. I think he's a transfer from Alabama. Yeah, transfer from Alabama. They signed him after the first year in the transfer portal. They got him. At quarterback for them is Samaje Jones, young guy, sophomore. Not a very strong or even accurate arm at all. We need to make him throw the football. Definitely need to make him throw the football. Their running backs are not that great. They got a pretty good receiver in Brandon White. This is a team that's going to depend heavy, I think, on their defense. That's what it's looking like to me. Their main guys main impact players looks like guys on their defense. They got a 99 speed corner. This is going to be a team, yeah, that's going to definitely depend on their defense. Now, and we're in the 4th quarter of this game versus Cincinnati, and it has been very low scoring. This game is only 6-6. This Cincinnati defense, when we were going over their roster, we knew their defense was good, but I did not know it was this good. Like, their defense is really tough as we go to the run right here. 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4. This is our first trip to the red zone all game. Here we go. Mike got to go underneath. Can he make the throw? Big throw right there. Big throw right there. Big catch by Ross. 1st and goal. 5 minutes left in this game. And I honestly feel like if we can score, we might win this game. And we just got in the end zone. Come on, Ty. We need to stop. We need to stop right here on 3rd down. We're in man coverage. There you go. Big play, Wooden. Wooden, you've been getting beat all year, but you making plays today, son. Big play by Wooden on the outside, playing it underneath. That was just a huge play right there. We get the ball back, 5 minutes left in this game, and we're going to turn on Chew Clock, and we just going to run this clock out. Especially how great this defense has been playing. We go underneath to Grant. He's able to get a few yards right here. I might try to hit my tight end right here. There we go. Big catch right there for another first down. It's right here. We need a first down right here. I do not want to give the ball back to Cincinnati. I gotta try to keep it. There you go. There you go. There you go, Moss. That is how you keep the ball alive. I mean, keep the play alive. The senior making a very smart play right there. Nothing open. Throw it. That's a beautiful throw. That was a beautiful throw. The way he stepped up in the pocket and just slung it out there. Huge throw right there by Moss. Come on. Take the run again to Ty. There we go, Ty. There we go, Ty. Back to the end zone. Back to the end zone. Go underneath. Phillips. Walk in. Touchdown. Sea Kings. We now taking the lead even more. Beautiful performance in this fourth quarter. These last two drives have been great football. There we go. This is definitely 4-down territory right here. They're definitely going to go for it on fourth if they don't get it. They decide to go underneath because once again, the Monterey Bay Sea Kings have no pass rush. Trust me, things will change in the portal, in recruiting. Trust me, things will change. Oh, he almost had the pick. He almost had that pick. 2nd and 10 right here. 2nd and 10 right here. Need a stop right here. Need a stop. We send a stunt. They're able to just throw it underneath for another first down. Cincinnati is starting to use their timeouts. We're trying to kill as much clock as we possibly can, though. They do go to the run. I don't think that's going to be open. 2nd and 6. They might go over the top right here. Wow, and that's just a great throw. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Get this onside kick. We're going to walk out of here with a win, and he gets it. Ross is able to hold on to it, and we escape Cincinnati at home. What a performance. Shout out to Cincinnati. Their defense is probably the best that we've played all year, outside of Ole Miss. David Moss had to fight for that win. Only 195 passing yards and a touchdown, but we were still able to pull off the win. What a performance by the Sea Kings. We have another commitment, the 3-star linebacker out of Cali, especially how this defense been playing all season. We need the help. Probably the future of this program. The 4-star QB out of Trenton, New Jersey, Lorenzo Callaway. Huge commitment for the program. He's the dual threat. I wasn't able to see what his attributes was. Well, I wasn't able to see it, but he might just be the future of this football program. And one of the biggest signings of the year, Florida speed, 93 speed, 4-star back out of Fort Myers. That is huge for the program. To look at recruiting towards the end of this season, like I said, we signed the 4-star Lorenzo Callaway. Signed him. We're gonna see what his development trait is, all that is at the end of the season. This other 4-star right here, Duke, we're fighting with Missouri for him. Missouri's on our tails. This is one of the biggest signings. He had a visit at Florida State coming up. I was honestly scared, but we was able to haul him in. This guy right here, the contact seeker, we're fighting with Oregon State for him. Hopefully we can bring him home. Hopefully we can. We'll see. We'll see how it goes though. This guy right here, it says playing style. He's cut off. We're gonna go ahead and take him off our board anyway. We hate the playing style receivers. They're always bad on this game. This guy right here, we might not end up signing him. KC Lennon. We're fighting with some huge schools. They're right behind us. I don't even know if we're even gonna sign him. And then this guy right here, hopefully he signs. Hopefully he signs. We got Indiana out of all schools on our tail for him. Might lose out on both of these top receivers. These tight ends that's gonna transfer over to linebackers. They're still first on our board, but recruiting is pretty good right now. Recruiting is going pretty well. Corners, we added a lot of we added some 3 stars to the board to look at our class so far. I know Boise somewhere near there. We got the #1 class right now in the conference. We do have one more game left in the season versus Air Force. Hopefully we can win that game. Y'all see, we are now ranked 25th in the country. First time being ranked throughout this entire rebuild. We did end up beating Utah and Wyoming. We're gonna win our last game of the season versus Air Force, and that means we have just sealed our ticket to the Mountain West Conference Championship. We will be playing Hawaii in a rematch in the conference championship. We did not waste any time. We're in the second half of this Mountain West Conference Championship. We got right into it. Second half, we have not scored at all. Hawaii, this is not the same team, I guess, that we played in the regular season. They definitely came to play today as we go to Ty Smith. Ty Smith has been playing really great football these last few weeks. Really, really great football these last 2 weeks as he is able to go for a big run right there. Ranked. First time in this rebuild being ranked as we throw it off to Moore, and he's able to get another first down. But like I said though, first time being ranked all year. What a accomplishment by this program in year 2. GoPro invested so much money into this program. So much money. And it was a risk building a school in building a program in Monterey Bay. Putting a football program in Monterey Bay, but it's looking like it paid off. 2nd and 10 right here. We're going to go to Moore. Again, he's been our guy. Moore will be back next year. Hopefully he doesn't leave in the portal. Hopefully he doesn't be like Keontae Washington and Justin Gabriel and leave after having a big year. Hopefully he decides to stay and we pitch it off to him right here. And he might just go all the way. Route or they just go to Ty. Sometimes you got to go to Ty, man. Ty Smith with a big touchdown. He will be back next year, hopefully, for his senior year. Here we go. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. That is something we do need to address going into the portal process is our D-line. Y'all see how bad this D-line is. Two of our defensive linemen were on the ground. And I promise y'all, I am not exaggerating. They were on the ground acting like they ain't even want to play football. That is how bad our D-line is. I'm not joking. We definitely need to address our defensive line going into next season. We need to figure out what we're going to do with our defensive line next season because something needs to change. Something needs to change. Even though we went 10-2, had a big year, we need to address the D-line as we give up a big touchdown. Hawaii scores again in this conference championship. 3 right here. I might just go to that slant. There we go. Big catch, Ross. Big catch, Ross. Go, Ross. Go, Ross. Go, Ross. Go, Ross. Go. Come on. To the house. Ross, he's not been having the year that we expected him to have. He was supposed to come here and replace Justin Gabriel. He was supposed to be our #1 wide receiver. He kind of drifted down a little bit. He still starts, but those are the plays that we know he can make. Here we go. And with 3rd and 7, we are going to come out in man coverage right here. Here we go. Come on, get that big sack right there. Their quarterback tried to keep it right there and take it for the first down. Linebacker read it perfectly. Big stop by our defense. 2 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Here we go. Got Moore on a big run. Moore on a big run. There we go. There we go. Capitalize on 3rd down. They do send a blitz. No, how does he bat that down? Wow, that would have been an easy first down. I don't know how he batted that down. I have been historically on this channel not good at kicking field goals, and I continue that streak today. My God, like last time I blamed the kicker, I can't even blame the kicker. I can't even blame the kicker. I just feel too bad for doing that. I got to blame myself. I really don't know why I'm so bad at kicking on this game. And then they get another big play up from running cover 2. Probably got to switch back to like a regular cover 3, and we're able to get home on a sack. That is the true freshman right there, Denard Duck. We moved him. He was supposed to be an off-ball linebacker. But since nobody can get pressure, we put him there, and he gets a sack. We might just honestly got to keep him there, not even going to lie. There we go, big stop. 3rd and 10 right here. All we got to do is just keep everything in front of us. It should not be that hard. All we got to do is just keep everything in front of us. Come on. Please, please, Wooden. Please, Wooden. There we go. Going up against their best wide receiver and making a play. Big play by the freshman Wooden. But their kicker is able to make a big kick. They now go up by 6 in this game. Here we go. Got Moore on the return. He's always dangerous to take one. He's always dangerous to take one. Moore. This man, this young man, it's been all year with him. He plays every position on offense, and he's the kick returner. He don't get tired. Javon Moore, come on. Wyatt has the ball. They got it in the red zone. They're already back in the red zone. We got to find a way to get a stop. Big tackle by Wooden. I'm not going to lie, man. Wooden has been a great player for us this season. What a player Wooden has become. What a player. They try to throw it off, and then they spread us out, and that's going to be an easy first down. That right there. Here we go. 2nd and goal. They go to running back screen. Come on. We just need one tackle. There we go. Come on, there. Oh, he almost escaped that. That would have been crazy. I'm not going to lie. If he would have escaped that, that would have been crazy. I would have probably turned my game off. I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. If he would have escaped that, I would turn my game off. Big sack. Big sack. That's how you log in when we need it most. Big play right there. There we go. Only giving up a field goal. With how bad I am with kicking field goals, I don't even know if I trust myself kicking a game winner for the conference championship. Don't even know if I trust myself. Championship, and then our bowl game, and then your college career's over. There you go. There you go, Moore. Go, Moore. Go, Moore. Come on. There we go. Big run by Moore. Big run by Moore. 1st and 10. I would go like a fade right here with all this press coverage, but I don't want to risk anything. Just going to keep it in Moore's hands. There we go. 2nd and 2. Throw it off to him again. He just keeps finding ways to get open. He just keeps finding ways to get open. There we go. 1st and 10. 3 minutes left in this game. Throw it beautiful. That's a risky ball, Moss. That is a risky ball, but you made it happen. Wow, what a catch. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. There you go, Moore. There you go, Moore. There you go, Moore. 2nd and 4. Be here right now. They're not. It's Hawaii. And Hawaii deserves to be here. And I think Todd just got in the end zone. Touchdown. Sea Kings. I didn't want to score that early. I didn't. I really didn't want to score that early. But we had to take it. Combination right there. Not going to lie. We're going to switch it to cover 2. No. There's no way. He really caught. Oh my God, our defense is so bad. Our defense is so bad. And then they throw it out. Please make the tackle. Thank you. I'm playing everything hard flat right here. Everything hard flat. Everything's hard flat. Watch for anything coming inside. Please get a tackle. No. No, he fumbled. He fumbled. Oh my God, he fumbled. He fumbled. Oh. Oh my God.
Foul, man.
But just hit me out, man.
Bounce. I don't want to see you, talk to you, kick it with you, skate with you, nothing, man.
Sideline. What's that scene at T.I.? What's the scene from T.I. from ATL? That scene right there. He's like, get out of my face. Oh my God. What? This has been a crazy conference championship right now. What a play. Run the ball. Actually, we're going play action. Keep it. Keep it. We got to throw it away, right? We got to throw it away. We got to throw it away. 3rd and 6. I cannot believe I didn't throw the ball. I don't know why I didn't run the ball. I'm getting scared. The pressure's getting to me. I'm over here stuttering. Oh my God. Here we go, man. We got to go to Moore. We're looking at Moore in the dig. We're looking at Moore, and that's all we're looking at right there. Hang on to it, Moore. He can't. 4th and 6. Do we go for it right here, or I feel like we go for it. We go for it. We risk it. This is a very risky play. This is probably not even the best play. This is going to be very controversial if we don't get this. 4th and 6. Go. Go. And it paid off. And it paid off. Come on. And it paid off. Gave the ball. Moss didn't even think about throwing it. He was going to run it from the beginning, and he got it, and that's another 1st down. We are going to escape. We are going to escape Hawaii and win our 1st conference championship in our home stadium at SoFi. In our whole stadium. Go Pro. What a game. What a game by the Sea Kings, man. What a performance. Moss, the plays that he made. Moore, JoJo, Ty Smith come up big. We have two running backs that can all get it done, and y'all see it. That Mountain West Conference Championship. After winning our 1st conference championship, the 4-star decided to come over to Monterey Bay from Hollywood, Florida. The 4-star gem. He is going to be big for the program. In a stunning turn of events, we will be playing in the college football playoff versus Miami. Are we ready for this? I don't think so. I don't even think our defense is going to be able to hold up. But if we could pull this off, it will be insane. Look at early National Signing Day. Y'all saw, I showed y'all that Lorenzo Callaway committed. This is why I hate the playing style deal breaker. Even though he committed, since the playing style deal breaker always moves up and down, it basically decommitted him from my school. That is why I never, y'all drop it down in the comments. Y'all drop it down in the comments why this happens. But I am never, and I mean never, recruiting anybody with playing style ever again. Like this quarterback, he ended up committing to Missouri. So we didn't end up signing a quarterback. Hopefully we can find one in the portal. We did end up signing this 4-star right here. He has normal development though, but he's still a great player. We added this guy right here too as well. This guy, we're in a recruiting battle with Oregon State. I'm pretty sure he's going to commit to Oregon State though. These receivers, we got locked out for Lennon. We were recruiting him from day one, but he is deciding between other schools. He won't be committing. This 3-star end up committing to Jacksonville State. This is the one recruit I like though. Even though he's not the fastest, he has elite development. He is going to be insane. I'm telling y'all, he is going to be insane. Added this guy right here too as well to the board. These tight ends are going to move over to linebacker. 2 of these guys will move over to linebacker. They're still 1st on our board. Signed a right tackle. Signed an end. We needed that. Signed a middle linebacker. We needed that. I'm pretty sure these corners are going to commit to as well. Sign this 3-star safety. So right now, when it comes to recruiting, obviously it's not going to look the best right now, because we still got a lot more guys left to sign. It came to the All-Americans and All-Conference. We didn't have any All-Americans this year, but we did have a first-team All-Conference. George Rivero, our tight end, over close to 600 yards and 3 receiving touchdowns. Big year for him. And we also had Carlos Wooden, somebody I talked a lot of mess about, how much he got beat this year. but he still had 36 tackles, 11 pass deflections, and a pick. What a year by the true freshman. Second team, Ty Smith is on here. That's crazy. Ty Smith made it 500 rushing yards, over 300 receiving yards, a dual threat at running back for us. Has some offensive and defensive linemen make it too as well. Obviously, our tight end is up there for freshman All-American too as well. So overall, man, it was a great year. Great year for Monterey Bay. To look at the stats for the end of this season, David Moss, 28 touchdowns, 7 picks, 3,300 yards. His last year of college football was a good one. Ty Smith had, like I said, had a pretty good year. Hopefully he decides to come back more. Don't know if he'll be back. I don't know why his playing time says F. He started all year. It's so stupid. I don't get it. He was second on our team in receiving, 9 touchdowns. I would love to have him back. JoJo Phillips, don't know if he'll be here. Like I said, a lot of people leave. We'll see how this goes. Jordan Moss, don't know if he'll be here. It might be a whole different team next year. We'll see. Defense, I really don't care. Not gonna lie. Outside of Denard Duck had a great year. McKenzie, our tackle, defensive tackle, played well too as well. But we have the college football playoff. Can we take down Miami? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know. It's gonna be a miracle. Y'all see this roster. They got Isaac Brown at running back. Their quarterback, though, is terrible. Not that great, but they have Isaac Brown. I don't know if we're going to be able to stop them. I don't know if we're going to be able to stop Malachi Tony and these receivers. Have y'all seen our defense? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is going to be a tough game. Not even going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. This is going to be the toughest game we've ever played. We're not going to waste any time at all. We're going to go ahead and hop into this and see how this goes. But again, if y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel. Turn on those post notifications. And do not forget to leave a like on the video. But let's see if we can pull off a miracle and take down the Hurricanes at home. And we pull off the upset today. Coach Sparrow and the Monterey Bay Sea Kings have been the Cinderella story of this season. Season 2. We just won a Mountain West Conference championship. Now, can we find a way to beat Miami in the first round? And this game, when I tell y'all we got beat so bad, I don't even think we made it past the 50-yard line. That is how bad we got beat this game. I knew we were undermatched. I knew that before the game started. I knew we were undermatched, but I did not know it was this bad. If we really want a chance to win a national championship, we have a lot of work to do, but it looks like we're gonna leave the state of Florida embarrassed today. Miami takes it in the first round, but I'm honestly not mad at the performance from the Sea Kings. The fact that we even made it here in season 2 was special. It came to the national championship. The Duke Blue Devils win it all. They were ranked second in the nation. I didn't even know that. Wow, they went through Notre Dame, Oregon, then they beat Georgia in the Natty. Miami at the top ended up losing to Texas Tech in the quarterfinal. But wow, a basketball school wins the national championship. Came to the players that are leaving. We had a total of 8 persuasions. We ended up keeping Jordan Ross, one of our leading receivers, and we ended up keeping Carlos Wooden. Glad we was able to keep him too, but we did lose 20 players to the transfer portal and graduation. But the main player that we lost, he was here in episode 1. He's a day one to this Monterey Bay football program. David Moss, man, shout out to David Moss. He decided to come back and play football and decided to come back and play college football. He put up a big year with 3,400 yards, 28 touchdowns, 9 picks. Y'all, shout out to Moss, man. Came to recruiting in the transfer portal. We went crazy. I know y'all see the first guy right there. If y'all watch my Maryland rebuild, y'all know about Jordan Scott. He is going to be a Sea King next season. I'm about to show y'all the rest of this recruiting class, but I feel like we went crazy. This was the quarterback I was trying to get. This dude, he's probably like a high 80 overall. He is really good on this game. He's a quarterback for Cal. I wanted him so bad. I was battling with Michigan State and Wisconsin for him. Michigan State got them a dog. I'm not gonna lie. We did find his 3-star his 3-star quarterback. Don't know if he's gonna play though. Y'all already know this story. I don't know what happened with this recruiting. I really wanted him. Running backs we were able to sign. Running backs are pretty decent too as well. This guy ended up committing to Oregon State. But when it comes to the receivers, we signed Tank Hawkins, 97 speed, impact dev, and we might end up moving him to running back. When it came to the defense, this is something that we really needed help at. And we signed over 4 defensive ends. So there is no way we don't get no pressure next season. We also signed a lot of D tackles too as well. We revamped this defensive line. We brought in some guys at linebacker, and we also brought in TJ Green. I like him a lot, 94 speed corner. So we did bring in some talent on the defense. So when you rank up our recruiting class, last year Boise State beat us out for the top recruiting class. This year we have the top recruiting class in the Mountain West. This is our roster going into season 3. Definitely the best roster we ever had. To start it off, at running back, we moved Tank Hawkins. He was a receiver. We moved him over from receiver to running back. He has a 97 speed and platinum shifty. He is going to be amazing. Y'all thought Javante Washington was amazing in season 1. Tank in season 3 is going to be insane. But we need to talk about this quarterback position. It is going to be a battle in the spring with DeMarcus Davis and Stephen Crum. Stephen Crum, we signed him in season 1. We were planning on moving him over to quarterback, but we couldn't. We finally was able to do it, and he is a 80 overall pure runner at quarterback. He was a receiver for us last year. He has 90 throw power, decent accuracy. He isn't as accurate as DeMarcus though, but he is a way better athlete. It is definitely going to be a quarterback battle in the spring. So I don't know who's going to be the starting QB going into season 3. Some receivers we were able to get. Y'all know we brought Jordan Ross back. Then we got Jordan Scott, the 6'7", 220-pound receiver. He is going to be a jump ball magnet for us. It's going to be crazy. A lot of tall, athletic receivers. Then we have the talented 4-star Jim right there. He's probably going to be playing in the slot. We also brought in Michael Scott, transfer from South Carolina. He's 6'6", 250. Him and George Rivero. Rivero had a big year last year, I think, with about 500-600 yards. So we're definitely going to be playing some 2 tight end sets. But our D-line has gotten a lot better too. Our D-line, we finally have a decent D-line now. And then our corners is what I'm excited about too. I'm very excited about TJ Green and Keys on the back end. This is a way better team than last year. Way better team. But that is going to be the end of this video. Y'all drop down in the comments right now. What would y'all grade our season from F to A+? We were able to win a Mountain West Conference championship. We did get blown out in the college football playoff, but honestly, I expected it. Y'all already know, man. We a community, we a family, and I'll see y'all in episode 3 of the Sea Kings. It is gonna be cinema. And by the way, go check out that rebuild right there with North Dakota State. We just dropped that one too as well. Episode 2 of that one will be out this week. I will be posting the schedule for what I will be posting this week in the community tab, so y'all look out for that. Turn on those post notifications. But Saturday Night Lights, we out of here. Let's go.